Hey, what's up guys? It's Sam here with CustomPCReview.com, back here again with another video for you guys. And today we're going to do a video overview of the CyberPowerPC Zeus-M2 Ultrabook. So this was actually a request from Stuart. So Stuart, if you're watching, here's the video for you. So anyways, this is a brand new Ultrabook. Like I said, Zeus-M2 from the guys over at CyberPowerPC. And this is a 14.1 inch Ultrabook. So you can see here, very nice brushed aluminum design up here for the cover. Very beautiful. And so here you go, very thin of course. For those guys who aren't that familiar with Ultrabooks, basically it's like an initiative started by Intel with a couple requirements that manufacturers have to meet in order to call their notebook an Ultrabook. So it's got to have, at least current generation Ultrabooks, you got to have Ivy Bridge processors under 17 watt TDP. It's got to be 21 millimeters or thinner for a 14 incher, which this is a 14 incher or larger. You got to have minimum of 5-hour battery life. Got to come back from hibernation in like 7 seconds or something like that. 80 megabyte per second transfer rates from your hard drive. So this is going to probably have an SSD in there. Actually, it does. And it has to have USB 3.0. So let's first take a look at some of the ports on this laptop. We've got a Kensington lock, power port, LAN port. We've got HDMI, USB 3.0, and this has the charge function so you can charge stuff while your laptop is off. So it's good, if you have a cell phone or anything like that. We've got a combo headphone microphone jack. We've got a SD card slot, USB 2.0, and another USB 3.0. So we've got two USB 3.0s. On the bottom, nothing much here. Got some vents, all the information. So let us open this thing up and let's take a look at what it looks like. So you can see here we've got quite a glossy screen. And up here we've got a webcam, got some microphone holes up here as well. Overall, very nice looking design. Over here we've got some sort of plastic, so this feels like plastic, definitely not aluminum. Over here, got the trackpad, feels good. You can see right here, Ultrabook by Intel. It's got a Core i5, Windows 7. Got the keyboard right there. So let's power it on, see how fast it boots, of course, as usual. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to read off some of the specs. We've got an Intel Core i5 3317U. Not the most powerful processor in the world, but it does have to meet that 17 watt TDP. So it's a 1.7 gigahertz processor, and it turbos up to 2.6 gigahertz. Intel HD 4000 graphics. So again, not the strongest graphics in the world, but it will play some lower end games, like StarCraft or something like that. In terms of storage, like I said, it has to boot or has to meet an 80 megabyte per second minimum transfer rate. So it's got a 120 gigabyte Intel 520 SSD. It's got wireless BGN, Bluetooth 3.0, 8 gigs of memory in here. So, it has plenty for at least an Ultrabook's use. As long as you don't go edit videos or go crazy on photo editing, you'll be fine. And that should probably be it. We've got a 14.1 inch screen, like I said, 1366 by 768. And that is it. 8-cell battery. Good. And I'm looking at the spec sheet right here. So for those guys who are interested, this specific configuration is going to be $849, and then whatever tax and whatever shipping is. So accessories as well. We've got a power adapter, so very standard. Not very many accessories, to be honest. We've got a quick installation guide. We've got a reinstall CD as well as a driver CD. So nothing too fancy, and that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna have a full review of this up as soon as I can. So definitely check the link in the description box below I'll probably wait like a week or two for that to come out. And yeah, so that's it. Special thanks to CyberPowerPC for sending this out for review. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/custompcreview. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/custompcreview. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Overview. So what I've got here is the Samsung 840 and 840 Pro SSD. I'm going to show you guys. But subscriber update first. So over the past couple of days, I was at the Samsung SSD Summit in Seoul, Korea. And they basically spent a couple days talking to a lot of media members about their new SSD. So they're very, very proud of their new 840 and 840 Pro SSD that we're going to get into a little bit. As